Okay, welcome back to the show, kids. Before we get to top 5 at the box office, I just want to remind you that if you like this show and you absolutely cannot get enough of this show, like Christopher Walken, go to www.intv.me, go to shows, and select This Week with Jeremy Scott, and booyah, current episode playing for you. Okay, kids, you want to know? We've got the top 5 at the box office. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, let's do it. Top 5 box office. Number 5 with $8.2 million, and it's been hanging around. Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaurs. Yo. Number 4 with $12.8 million. Orphan, like me. Number 3 with $27 million straight up. The Ugly Truth. Hey. Number 2 with $30 million even. And this one was number 1 last week, and I'm surprised it dropped down to number 2. I thought it would hold on there for like 3 weeks solid, be the number 1 movie, but didn't happen. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. At number 1 with $32.2 million, G-Force. Yo! So there it is, top 5 at the box office. Now let's hop on over to the music side of things. Top 5 selling. Okay, number 5. This one's been hanging around for a little while too. Doesn't want to leave the top 5. The End by the Black Eyed Peas. Number 4. This one's been hanging around the top 5 last couple of weeks as well. Now 31 by various artists. That means there's a bunch of different people on there. It's like an ultimate mix disc or something. Number 3. See, you gotta have number 3 before the number 2. Number 3, Hannah Montana 3 by Miley Cyrus. She won't stop calling me. I'm telling you, I keep telling you, it's like she's underage. Number 2, Black Summer Night by Maxwell. And number 1, Leave This Town by Dortche. So there you go, kids. All right. What do you say? We'll go out to In-Tune Music and talk to my boy Mikey B. Let's do that. Michael, what do you got for us this week?
Hi, I'm Michael from In-Tune Music, Tahlequah's Music Center. You're watching This Week with Jeremy Scott, and it's time for another trip down rock and roll memory lane. Yeah! Thanks. Tell you what, folks, since we're talking about an Okie musician here, we're going to talk about Leon Russell today. That's what I'm talking about, Leon Russell, our very own. Born Russell Bridges in 1942 in Lawton, Oklahoma, his family moved to Tulsa. He started taking piano lessons at the age of 4. By 14, he was already playing clubs and had a band called the Starlighters with J.J. Cale and people like that. Very popular around there. His family moved to Los Angeles in the 60s. He became what was part of Phil Spector's go-to guys, otherwise known as the Wrecking Crew, a group of very professional studio musicians. With Phil Spector's Wrecking Crew, which included Glenn Campbell, Larry Netchell, a few other people, they went on to play with countless artists all through the hits. The 60s, you probably had hits from everybody from the Fifth Dimension to Gary Lewis and the Playboys, to he recorded with George Harrison, Ringo Starr, Eric Clapton, Bob Dylan. I could go on and on for the next 15 minutes. Frank Sinatra, Herb Alpert, A&M Records. We could go on and on and on forever about the hit records that he's been responsible to, but we're not going to because I don't have time. He had hundreds of hits, played with everybody. In the 1970s, he moved to Tulsa. He started the Church Recording Studio on 3rd Street in Tulsa, where everybody from George Harrison to David Souther, Leon Russell was, Tom Petty was a staff musician there, as well as a lot of other people around Tulsa. You can catch him at the Granada Theater August 23rd, my birthday, in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah!
This guy, I want to show you a few pictures. Jeremy's going to be showing you a few photographs I've taken over the years, as well as a single in 1966 that was produced by Leon Russell. I want to show you, here's an autographed poster with backstage passes and everything. This happened at the Dream Theater a few years ago, and I was lucky enough to hang around with the guys for a couple of days. So if you want to show that to them. And also, Leon is a member, of course, of the Oklahoma Music Hall of Fame. Very cool. He's one of the most famous artists from Oklahoma. And if you get a chance to see him, it's almost like going to church. It really is. So you could check him out sometime. Oklahoma's own Leon Russell. I'm Michael from In Tune Music, Tahlequah's Music Center, and you just took another trip down rock and roll memory lane.
Yeah!
You're watching INTV. I stumbled a couple of times, but it's not bad. Is that okay?
Sure.
Did it work? I thought I was pretty informative. How many people know his real name is Claude? Claude Russell Bridges. People know that.
Alrighty, kitty witties. When we get back, our 2009 Rocklahoma coverage concludes with Night Ranger. So don't go nowhere, kids. We'll be right back.